into this reading. So this is going to be a twin flame reading. So like I said last week, every week I'm going to do a twin flame check-in. So we're going to see what's going on with the divine masculine, the divine feminine, the current energies between you both, and just see kind of like collectively what the twin flame collective are experiencing right now. So yeah, let us just get stuck in. Basically, I want to look into the divine masculine's current energy to begin with. So we're going to see what is going on for them currently. We have the Page of Pentacles. So the divine masculines right now seem to be really, really focused on, you know, their money, on growth, on expansion. I feel like career opportunities are definitely catching their attention right now. I don't know why, but I feel like, you know, lots of the divine masculines right now are worried about work, worried about finances, worried about not having enough. Maybe they've even like recently lost their jobs. They're looking for new work, new opportunities, because the divine masculines currently do seem to be quite stuck in this energy of, I need to grow something, you know, I need to make something, I need to do something. There's this like urgency from them where they really feel like they're running out of time. I'm showing like a paw print, so it's like they want to leave their mark and they feel like they're running out of time to do so. They really want to, like I said, create a bit of an impact here. So let us use the soul connections journey to see divine masculine's current energy. What else we need to know about this? Yeah, we have tears. Wow. So the divine masculines really are struggling right now. They're struggling with like finding the right opportunities. They're worried that they're running out of time. They're worried. Yeah, look, blind. So I'm blind to this connection right now, and this tears card, I feel like they really are being blinded by their own emotions. They're feeling a lot of sadness and a lot of pain, so they're choosing to try to focus on these new beginnings in their career instead. They're choosing to really focus on work rather than relationships because it feels easier, because they're being challenged when it comes to this connection. Their tears mean that, you know, they're having a bigger emotional breakthrough, a lot of realizations about this connection, and it feels quite painful. So instead they're choosing to try and shift their focus towards material world items, towards jobs, finances, projects, to really just like distract them here. So let us see what the divine feminine's current energy is. Divine Feminine's current energy, we have the Six of Wands. So Divine Feminines right now are very focused on just like peaceful resolutions, on moving forwards. I feel like the Divine Feminines here are, you know, really looking ahead, trying to find ways to reach agreements. Some Divine Feminines are trying to find ways to communicate with their divine masculine to try and get things moving forwards. Just be mindful that if this is you, you're not pushing too much, because if you do, I definitely see, you know, this group of divine masculines pulling away because they're choosing to try and blindfold themselves to this connection. So if you try and force the connection, then I see them pulling back here. You cannot control this stallion, unfortunately. You cannot control this wild horse. Divine Feminines currently just wanting peace, communication, and to share an experience with their divine masculine and being shown. They want to have this opportunity to just like have some time together, or there's something they want to share with them. We have the Freedom card, and let me just get a Divine Connection Journey card. Cosmic Events. So the Divine Feminines are currently feeling a lot more free. They're not feeling as restricted as they were. They feel like, you know, they have been like released in some way. It's like they've broken free of some kind of cycle here. Maybe the full moon has helped the Divine Feminines release something which has been holding them back, because the Divine Feminines seem really grounded but really liberated, like they've had a huge emotional release, a big breakthrough. The Six of Wands is like they've got their stuff together and can start moving forwards. So the Divine Feminines currently are very focused on moving forwards, very focused on the path ahead, not the past behind, which is good because, you know, we often see with the Divine Feminine energy that they're focusing too much on their divine masculine, but it feels like a really healthy independence has been found here, and the divine masculines are having that like emotional connection to their divine feminine again. So even though they're kind of choosing to be blindfolded to the connection, it actually feels like they're doing this because they're processing their emotions. So perhaps this week you might just feel your divine masculine step back a little bit, but they're doing this because they want to focus on becoming more stable, on feeling more worthy of their divine feminine. They want to really nurture this idea that they've had, focus on this new beginning, because it's giving them the foundation they need. So we're going to see what guidance the divine masculines are receiving right now to do things differently. So the divine masculines are being guided to take a bit of a different approach here. Yeah, look, we have the Knight of Wands. So Spirit's really kind of guiding the divine masculines to think before they act, to be a little bit less impulsive, to come to their divine feminine with something more stable. And I actually feel that is why they're focusing on this Page of Pentacles. They're focusing on, you know, creating something which is grounded so that they can give it to their divine feminine, rather than just coming in with their wands, coming in with their passion, their words, their enthusiasm, but not actually having anything tangible to give her. So it does feel good. It feels like the divine masculines are really realizing exactly what their divine feminine deserves and are focused on creating that stability within their own lives so that they can give that to her as well. Let's see what the divine feminine guidance is. The High Priestess, to trust the unknown. The divine feminines are really being guided this week to connect with their higher selves, to connect with their intuition, to really trust what they feel about this connection, trust the signs, the synchronicities. Pay attention to that, and also pay attention to what is going on collectively and cosmically, because there's lots of things which are influencing this connection right now. You know, I feel like lots of twin flame connections are going through really similar experiences. So you might find that, you know, your story really resonates with someone else's story. Like both of you are kind of going through like pretty much exactly the same thing right now. So divine feminines, you're being guided to not try and create that movement, to not try and push your divine masculine, but instead to step back into your power, to connect with your higher self and trust that actually the universe is handling this situation, that the universe is creating the movements and the changes which are needed, and it's not your responsibility to try and impact, you know, your divine masculine right now. Okay, I do want to see now, we're going to have a quick look into what is going on between you both, and then we're going to see what is coming. So let us see. I want to see, first of all, we'll look divine masculine's next step towards his divine feminine. So we're just going to see how he's feeling towards his divine feminine and any other energy towards her. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So he is feeling quite patient right now. He knows that he's been taking his time, but he feels like this is worth waiting for. And I think that is hard for the divine feminine sometimes, but the truth is, the divine masculines I'm channeling today, their energy towards the divine feminine is like, this is worth the wait. You know, this is worth taking my time over. I don't need to rush. I don't need to, I don't need to do this really quickly, because we've got the World as well. They really see their divine feminine as the world. It means that they're kind of like waiting for the right time to give her everything. They're waiting for the right time where they can provide for their divine feminine, where they can offer the world rather than just keep coming in with these crumbs. So if you're feeling impatient right now, then just remember, you know, your divine masculine is actually working on giving you everything. That is why it's taking so long. It's not about coming in quickly or trying to do this, you know, like as fast as possible. Instead, the divine masculine is actually like, I want to wait for the right time for this. But they are appreciating their divine feminine with this World card, and I don't think they have in the past. I feel like in the past they've took her for granted, but now they're really realizing, actually, you are my world. You are, you know, worth so much to me. Now, divine feminines to her divine masculines, we have the 10 of Wands. So the divine feminines right now are feeling like this is a bit of a burden, this connection, and their divine masculine is a bit of a struggle right now. It's hard for the divine feminines to balance this connection with her day-to-day activities, with trying to move forwards on her journey. This King of Wands is like she feels hopeful and optimistic about things, but she really wants her divine masculine to act. She doesn't want to be carrying the weight of this alone. She wants her divine masculine to take some kind of responsibility for the connection, to take some of his burdens, to start getting things moving here. Divine feminines, make sure you are not taking on too much of this. Make sure that you're not carrying excess baggage which you don't need to be carrying. But yeah, divine feminines right now really are feeling towards the divine masculine like, I just want to come home. I just want to, you know, have this fresh start. I want us to start moving forwards. I don't want to be in this cycle anymore. I want us to see some progress here. Okay, let us see what is currently going on in this connection. So we'll see what the energy is between you both. We have forgiveness. I'm sure this came out last week, or it might have been in one of my sacred space readings, but we have forgiveness and we have trust. So right now what's happening between you both is you're learning how to forgive each other. You're starting to rebuild that trust. But first of all, in order to rebuild the trust, you have to, you know, work on forgiveness. So what's happening between you both is you're, you know, learning how to let go of the past, learning how to release that, learning how to you know, rebuild this connection, to find your faith in this person, or even trust the universe again. You both do trust each other a lot, but at the same time it's like you're a bit unsure about whether the past will come back in. You're unsure whether the past will repeat itself. Let's get one more card. We have patience. So yeah, you need to work with the flow and live in the moment. So right now, both of you are being patient with each other, trying to work through this forgiveness, trying to trust again. You know, that's coming through strong. It came through again last week about really having to work on forgiveness right now. So that is the current cycle that the Twin Flame Collective are in right now. And it might last for quite some time. It might be that over the next couple of weeks or even months, you know, you're working on forgiving this person and the situation, learning how to be patient and really just enjoy this time of freedom for yourself. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the extended reading for this, and we're going to look into what is coming next in this connection. So we're going to do a spread with a tarot sexual magic. We're going to use loads more cards, and we're going to see what we can expect to see real soon between you both. So to check out the extended reading, find the link in the description box below, or head to www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the spirit section, and that is where you'll find all of my readings. You don't have to be a member, you can just pay per video, but obviously if you want to watch a lot of the content, then it makes sense to create an account and sign up. It's 50% off your first month, so you can try it out using the code welcome home, and if you don't like it, you can cancel at any time. So yeah, don't forget, the link is in the description box below, and I will see you guys in the extended.